check this thing out, guys. Fucking Nomad. Badass, man. Motherfucker's got nothing but... It's a whole wrap, man. That's a wrap on this one. This thing sounds badass. I want to hopefully it'll open it up. Nice, man. Let's see what he's going to do. He's probably civilized. So I cleaned my truck up. I'm missing a couple of things. Missing my Leatherman. I'm missing my Leatherman. I'm missing a drill and a 18-volt Milwaukee battery. I should have 5. I've only got 4, and I don't think I have my... I don't know. I'm missing a pair of channies too. So Johnny got to go buy some pink fucking spray paint. Spray paint all my shit pink, y'all. Nobody will want to steal that shit. Alright guys, so I'm here to replace this water heater. We've got a recirc pump on this. Gas water heater. I'll go ahead and probably put the new one on the ground. What? Yeah, the new one can go on the ground. Okay, and I got you a 50. This is only a 40.
Okay.
So, look at this, guys. Oh yeah, that's great. They made a 90 out of tape. They made a 45 out of tape, it looks like.
I know they did.
Perfect. That's perfect, man. All right. All right, guys. So we got a recirc pump. I'm going to disconnect that there, cut that, get this heater out. And unfortunately, my fan, my water heater pump, and my hose is missing off of my truck. I don't know if somebody grabbed it or I lost it, but I don't have it with me. Not good, man. A hose, a water heater pump. Hopefully they're in my garage. All right, guys, so we got the water off. Unfortunately, Johnny either drove off, and I know I didn't do that, but I remember one day taking stuff off of my truck and thinking, shit, I thought I put something next to that. And it was probably my water heater pump and everything that's missing. Somebody got me. I'll have to look at my cameras on the house. All right, let me get this thing out of here. I'm going to put the new one on the ground. This is a 40-gallon stand. I could probably put a 50 on there with no problem, but I just want to put the new one on the ground. I'll extend this vent. It needs to be redone anyways, so it's no biggie. And I don't have my camera, my tripod with me, so bear with me, guys. Guys, look at this. It was taped together. Somebody just cut a 45 or something on the end of this water heater, and it's been like this ever since, man. It's crazy, y'all. All kinds of shit fell out of that. Alright, I think I'm pumped down. I think it drained. Let me go check. Like I said, I don't have a pump with me, man. I do have another one. Still draining. Still draining. Alright, let me dress this other one out.
Up like that while you lift it out?
Yeah, can you see it?
No.
What you're looking at?
No.
Well, it's because it's... Turn it like this.
No, that shows me.
Okay, well, hang on. You had it backwards. All right, so
No.
I got a cameraman on this one,
Yeah.
guys. I'm gonna take this.
Well, if
thing
you get
up.
any older and you need an assistant to work for you, I'll come work for you.
I need somebody younger than me.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I used to dig ditches and do all that shit.
Yeah.
I was a doorman at a bar. I worked in a lockdown unit.
Hey, you're a tough guy. Huh?
Oh no, I just because my father was police commissioner, I could get all these jobs.
All right, so stand back and get this whole operation.
Okay,
This is how you drop a water heater
okay.
on your toes.
Yep.
It's still draining a little bit.
That's all right.
So
Let me get my wife out here to hold the camera, and I'll help you lift it off.
okay.
Let me do that.
I'm just gonna slide it down, brother. I don't
I know
need
it.
her.
Hey, babe, can you come over here and hold the camera for him? We're not taking X-rated movies of you. We're taking the hot water heater out. That's hotter than anything. Even though you're hot, it's all right.
Oh, she's gorgeous,
Oh
man.
yeah, man.
She's a beauty.
Oh, I know. You know.
I just,
He wants you to film him.
I film all my jobs, so if you can stand back there and watch us, our show. Wait a minute, let me get there. Hold on there, Chief. We're just gonna slide it down. Move your toes.
Move your toes on. You don't want it to drop.
You got it. Oh. I'm glad I made the decision and not reusing that. That thing's a tin piece of crap.
Well, it's been in there 19 years.
Yeah, but I got you a 50-gallon heater. That's for 40.
Okay.
Be careful with the dirt.
Let me get that out of there.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Where's the plane? I got one on the back.
I got
of the
one.
truck or
No,
back.
I got one here. Don't worry.
He probably got his shot back on it.
Yeah. So I don't think I've ever seen a vent, a gas vent, tied together in such a fashion. Carbon monoxide is dangerous.
Oh, yeah, very.
Got him in.
Kill you, man.
Oh, I got a
Besides-
bunch of detectors.
So what they did is just,
And this is the model.
you
Home.
know,
He knew.
I knew it was models because I probably was in here asking them if they wanted me to do their work.
Right.
And 20 years ago.
Does it remember you? Do you remember it? As it
We've
was.
got to do jobs. If I would have put this in, I would have remembered it. But I can tell right off the bat that I don't have anything to do with this board. Besides that sticker.
Here, I'm gonna put the vacuum cleaner on and I'll suck it all up.
So it was your water heater, but you didn't install it.
No. What I do is when I come to a house, any house, whether I'm fixing a faucet or, you know, a hose bib or whatever, a toilet, I put a sticker on the water heater and a sticker on the garbage disposal in the hopes that they'll call me.
Like we
when-
did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's how you get work.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's a method to that.
And I told him, I said, well, the number's on the water heater. Instead of calling Reem, why don't you call him? He's local.
Ouch.
It's better to call the local guy than.
Oh yeah, Reem wouldn't have been able to put it in for you.
I said it's better to call the local plumber. I says, I'd rather call the local guy.
Let me go plug this in. I don't know if that outlet works.
Dan, are you following the work with the camera?
Huh?
On what he's
Or are
doing.
you just staring at a blank wall with that?
Okay, you want me to follow the work?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't be looking at the scale.
Oh, well, I'm not commenting. That's on video, huh?
Smart. Nope. Here, we can, I'll take this and turn it off at this point. Alright guys, get this off here. Yeah.
That thing works good.
This works good for you?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because usually on a set timer when I come back from the gym,
Yeah.
and when he goes to work, I know what times we come in, so I set them for them 2 times, and it really
Right.
pushes the hot water heater to that back off.
Yeah, they're great. I carry these on my truck
I do like them.
for people, you know.
I don't know why people don't use them.
I'm gonna put this right here.
Oh, that would probably be so much easier.
Oh, yeah, lower the put the timer on.
I guess after
Are you a
19
football
years.
fan?
Yeah. Patriots guy.
All right.
I think we did very well with that water heater 19 years.
You've been here from, oh, you mean,
That's how
you weren't here. How long have
No.
you guys been in the house?
We've owned this since 19, so we got
Okay.
5 years
Bad.
out of it.
That's not bad. Yeah.
But you don't want to come home from vacation and then your water heater, the pilot light wasn't light. It was on low and it would turn it and it was like, why isn't it kicking on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make a lot of noise. I apologize. Yeah.
That sounds familiar to me.
Oh. Hey, hey, hey,
Gil
hey.
can hear you.
Yeah.
You give me some of your business
So
card?
how long you been doing this, sir?
30 years.
Oh, 37 years.
37
Plumber, but
years.
I've been in business for
Wow.
27. Yeah.
You work by yourself?
That's it.
He's looking for an assistant.
Oh,
I told
is
him I'm a good assistant.
I was thinking of a blonde, you know.
You can have her if you want. She
there
can.
we go.
Hey, she knows how to handle pipes, believe me.
Oh, Jackson.
You asked for that.
It's getting funky up in here.
Hey, you know how Camilla got her promotion, don't you?
How's that? Oh,
Oh yeah.
whatever works these days, I guess.
You got it.
Don't mind him. I'm gonna go in.
Yeah, get it Zello so you can Zello his cash.
Does he want a
too.
cup of water?
He's got a soda, but he'll need ice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yo, let's see. I gotta put this gas together. So I need some gas oil. Let me get my gas oiler out, guys.
Yancy's, the Genevieve's, and all that.
Be careful what you say. I have a YouTube channel. This stuff's going online.
Oh.
I always tell people, don't incriminate yourself, you know?
So when he was working, somebody killed a rabbi in Lakewood, New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
My brother and I were walking down the street. We looked behind this fence to see this car with all these dreadlocks on it. I said to my brother, Jack, that's the car. Believe me, no, it's not. I said, let's call it that. We called it that. It came out like that. That was the car.
Wow.
So they locked the guy up. They were given a $10,000 reward. Back in the day, that was a lot of money.
Yeah.
We were only 15, 16. So, long story short, they said, well, you guys can't have the money. I said, why not? Conflict of interest. My father's a commissioner. Well,
Wow.
what do you guys want? I said, I want to sell soda on the 9th hole of the golf course. We started selling soda. After that, we started knowing the guys. You ever hear Shaver beer?
Yeah.
We started selling that for $2 a can.
Nice.
We were cleaning the clock that year. We both bought new cars.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Then my father retired. Got a job with the governor of Maryland. He was the chief asbestos inspector. He didn't inspect one job.
Be careful with this thing.
Alright. Yeah, what are they gonna do then?
Arrest you for knowing about it. No kidding. So I gotta get the torch out. Gotta fix this.
Can we fix that up there? or
Yeah,
not?
yeah, I'm gonna make sure this thing's
That,
tight.
That thing's screwed up.
That's crazy, man.
Um,
Ow!
Alright.
Son of a gun, man! Son of a gun. Yeah!
Yeah, man.
Alright guys, so I ordered a couple of nipples for this and I didn't get them, so I gotta go to Plan B already, man. Lia. 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 Ooh. Ooh.
Okay. You do it. So we get up to Brown, we go to our house, and we have no hot water. And I said, what is going on here? So I called my buddy, I said, Mitch, I looked at that hot water heater when I inspected your house, and the whole bottom busted out of it. I said, all right, we'll get a new one. I went to the plumbing supply house and bought a new one.
Keep blocking my camera, man.
Oh shit, okay.
Come on now.
Alright,
You're on the set. So this guy called me because of the sticker that I have on this water heater
yeah,
that I possibly put on there as long as 25 years ago.
right,
This was a model home center. I was definitely here, most likely back then. I was in here talking to the builder about possibly doing their work. And so those stickers is what I'm getting at. Is those stickers are the cheapest form of advertising you can have. I mean, literally 50 cents. So make sure you're stickering, guys. Little discombobulated today. I repiped that house, man, and it took everything I had in me to do that.
You didn't have any help?
Yeah, me and another guy did it.
So put your sticker on this one too.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about living in Florida is no basements.
Yeah. There's a lot of things I don't like about it. Okay, so what did I do with my paste? Yeah. Johnny's got a pee. I gotta pee, man. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. So this is gonna be the scariest water heater vent I've ever seen. Air conditioning guys on new construction run the air vent, and you know, the fact that they were 3 feet away from where the heater was probably didn't help. Put an 8-inch piece in. 8-inch or so. Let's see how close I get to 8, guys. That's about 7.5. Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! 6 3/4. That's what I've been saying was need anyway. My whole life. Put a sweat ball valve on here, boys, to make some of you happy. She says 13. That ain't ever gonna happen. Some of you guys are probably screaming, tighten up that male adapter. Well, thank you, I heard you. I thought I had a mini stroke on that water heater, man. I was dizzy as hell. Chasing my head around to the right. Strangers in the night. Yeah. Thirteen and 13. What is this? It's 13. Strangers in the night. Scared of anything. Thinking of coupling and a straight 90 straight. Stranger in the night, scared of it. Ba 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 ba. Scrubba-dibby. Skidoo-biddy. I'm gonna put a. Let me see how big this tank is here. Skidoo-biddy. Skidoo-biddy. Go with a 7-inch piece. With a female adapter and a nook straight 90. Strangers in the night. Skidoo-biddy. 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 Anybody remember that measurement I just took? I think it was 7 inches. See how close I can get to 7. Son of a bitch, I was off by a 1/4 inch. Son of a bitch. Ah! You hear me making noise?
Yeah. You like to do that?
That's what I do. I'm aggressive. I need make some sound.
Get more rain again tonight.
That'll work.
Huh?
It cools things off, you know,
It does.
and all the trees look great. So.
Oh, they just help my irrigation. Had to spend the money to water my grass.
Yeah, because
Not as humid as it usually is.
no.
I have felt it worse.
Tell you, about 3 weeks ago, it was terrible.
Oh, it was horrible in Maryland too. It was. I mean, that humidity was like, what was it, like 70 something percent. It was so humid you couldn't even walk out. It was worse than Florida. But they said it wasn't that bad or here. It was worse than up here.
Where is your accent from? Kentucky?
No, people say I have an accent. I don't have no accent. No, I was raised in Wilmington, Delaware.
Really?
And my parents were from Pennsylvania, so maybe that's what it is, Pennsylvania Dutch. And everybody says I have an accent. I was like, that's what they say, Kentucky or no, never been to Kentucky. They gotta be the Pennsylvania Dutch.
Uh-huh.
I guess that's that redneck woman in me. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
She's a redneck woman.
Oh yeah.
Watch out, Jackson. Watch out for them redneck women. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. So guys, I'm just gonna rotate that down to the side and solder this up, and then I'll rotate it up so it's straight. Put the tank on. You guys can tune in on my YouTube channel,
Okay. I know.
John Phillips Plumbing YouTube. I have the very salty language. Does that offend you? I swear a lot. Don't like it? Alright, maybe you should. Maybe you shouldn't
It
tune
doesn't
in.
bother me. Redneck women like all that stuff.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah. Yeehaw.
Yeah, you know. Alright guys, it's time for some blistering up. I'm gonna get this rag in some ice water here.
Okay.
Keep that stuff cool. Take a sip of something here. Some water.
Did you even know what was wrong with that one?
It's not even worth checking.
When it was 19 years old, you just said heck with it.
Really isn't. I mean, do you want to pay to have it repaired or put
No,
that money towards a new one?
I figured it was probably, what do they say, that
The pilot.
pilot.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we tried everything. We never smelled gas. And I thought he seen a spark once, but it just would not light.
Yeah.
So I figured, you know, $300-400 to get it fixed, if not more, or just go with the new one.
Yep.
And you're looking at 19, 20 years old. It's better just to.
Yeah. It really is. So
Where does that go?
where does what go?
The other tank.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's gonna go back in this corner
Oh,
once I
okay.
solder that.
Okay.
Just need to make sure it'll go into that fitting. Oh, problemo.
So we even have that.
Yes, you are. It's critical.
Okay.
Kill everybody in the house without
Oh,
it.
that's the carbon monoxide.
Yeah, the exhaust.
But you didn't like the way it was hooked, the last one.
It's horrible. It wasn't even hooked up right. It was really blocking it. Did see how they cut it? This was coming down.
That could have had a lot of leaks.
Well, they didn't use a proper fitting.
Fitting.
They just cut it and it was buried on there, blocking off half of the vent.
So it could have had a lot of leaks, right?
Yeah. I can't believe the house was inspected and the guy didn't hit that, you know?
I can't. Inspectors don't care.
Nope. They make their $300-400 and they're down the road and you're
I
stuck
know,
with it.
I know a lot of, like, he had his stuff inspected next door, and he had a lot of difficulties over there in his water softener and the water heater. He called the inspector and asked him why he didn't notice it. He says, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What's up with the M&M fingernails?
Oh, that was the 4th of July.
What's that?
4th of July.
Oh, okay.
And I had them done. We were in the parade and everything, so I gotta go get them redone. They're my real nails, but
Very nice. Alright, I'm gonna solder here, so you're gonna have to move or my butt's gonna be in your
oh,
face.
don't worry. I don't want that. I'll get out of the way. Yeehaw. I'll move in the other room.
The redneck woman.
When I hear you go, ah.
She's a redneck woman. Oh yeah. She's a redneck woman. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't like these torches, man. Whew. man. Just a tad. Ugh. Strangers in the night. Skidoo-biddy-dee, skidoo-biddy. Ouch! Just steam cleaned my hands, man. I just steam cleaned my hands, man. See what we got for pressure in here, guys. Alright, so I gotta turn the water back on so that I can figure out how much the street pressure is. Wow, that shit's really high. Fucking guy's got 25, 50, 75, almost 80 fucking PSI going into this house. I gotta see if he's got a... He's got no pressure reducer on this. Hey, bud. I'm not putting that tank up to no fucking 80 pounds, man. That's crazy. That's his backflow right there. Alright, so water's back on. I just want to see what kind of pressure he's got coming out of these faucets, man. Man?
Yeah?
I need to go in the bathroom again. You guys have really good pressure in this house?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got about 80 pounds of pressure coming into the house.
Yeah.
So,
Can't complain?
can't complain, okay.
Okay.
I just need to make sure that this,
I love pressure.
okay. She loves pressure. just like me, I guess. I'm guessing. So I need to put. I ain't putting 80 in there, man. It's crazy. I guess I'll put what's in there, what's on the house. Alright guys, I gotta get this thing up to 80 PSI. That's pretty, never put one that high. That's all she wrote, boys. See if I can find my gauge, y'all. Scooby. Trust me. I put 80 pounds on this gauge, guys, on the pump. So it's ready to roll. I just need to put it in now. I was gonna use my other air compressor, but little discombobulated today. Scooby, Scooby Dooby, Scooby Dooby. Little bit of dopage, little mustard. Little bit of mustard right there. Yeah, a little bit of mustard right there. Yeah. Scooby, 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 let her rip, potato chip. Yeah. Good little pump, man, for blowing those tanks up. How we having? Doing good, man. almost done.
See?
Just need to hook this gas up. Yeah. And then do this vent.
If I don't have gas, I won't get no ass.
There you go, ass, gas, or cash.
Yeah, you got it.
Right? The old saying?
Yeah.
Scooby-Dooby-Dee. Man, that pressure's high. I've never had to put 80 pounds in a tank like this.
Is that good or bad?
I mean, you're probably using more water than you need to. You know?
Yeah. I don't use
60,
much.
65.
My water bill's only like $30.
That's fine.
Yeah. Alright guys, I gotta come down here now and hook up this gas. Alright guys, this is why I test out with air. Fill the tank up. I got a leak here. I don't like those pop torches. I always use a B tank, but my M tank is empty. So I'm using this and I just never use it. So I gotta resolder this joint. That's it. Under pressure. I like a hot ass torch, man. Hot ass torch. That's why you test out with air, boys. See how easy that was? Okay, so the whole top of the tank's full of air right now. I don't hear any hissing. This thing ain't giving me no hissy fit. Damn, it's full, man. It's full. They just got water out of the damn relief valve. Alright.